Okay. I didn't ever like think I was gonna make this video. It's not like something really bad, but I think it's something that needs to be talked about, because when you get pregnant, we don't really ever hear about the first trimester or even see pictures or, you know, anybody posting about it and in its real life form. Mainly because most people don't want to tell anyone until they've hit that 13-week mark, which is usually right when the second trimester starts. So nobody knows about the first trimester except for the people that are around you. And I will tell you that everybody talks about the third trimester being hard. It's not. Not compared to the first trimester. Those first 12 weeks where you are suffering in silence because you cannot tell anyone else that you're exhausted to the point that you cannot get your body out of bed, that you feel so hungry all the time, but every time you take 2 bites you want to throw up, and sometimes you do. That you toss and turn because your nausea just keeps coming back in waves, which in turn you wake up and you're exhausted again. And for moms like me that already have, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 kids, whatever, it's hard because we can't just lay around all day and sleep when we want to, or go to the bathroom when we want to. And I will tell y'all right now, I look horrible because I have no energy and I do not want to put makeup on. I don't want to wash my face. I think this makeup is from like 2 days ago or 3 days ago. I don't want to wash my face. I don't want to take a shower. I barely want to change my clothes or put on deodorant. At least my kids are taken care of. My daughter is wearing the same clothes she wore yesterday that she slept in last night. I didn't put her PJs on. And what's even funnier about that is my husband actually put her to bed because I felt so bad. It's just like a whole thing. Oh my God. So, for all my mamas out there suffering in this first trimester, I'm with you. And it's one of those things where I think most moms are like this. I may be wrong, but I know that most of my friends that are moms are like this. We love our kids so much. We love them. We would do anything for them. But we hate this part. Oh my God, I hate this part. I hate it. I hate it. And I love being pregnant. And I have a lot of complications during pregnancy, which is why most of my friends and family do not understand why I would ever want to have another baby. But I don't know what it is. It's like there's something about it that makes me feel confident, that I don't even know. I just love it. I feel good. Well, I say I feel good. Most of the time I feel good. I think it's because I'm now pregnant with my 4th. This video will obviously be going up after you guys find out I'm pregnant, which I will not be in my first trimester anymore. But I definitely wanted to make sure I make this video while I'm fresh in the first trimester, because I know too many mamas that go through the same thing, and it sucks so bad that you can't tell anybody. And the worst part is that when you feel so horrible, like I don't think I've looked at my phone in 3 days. I've missed people's phone calls, people's text messages. I barely look at social media. And mainly because then that means I have to put energy into talking and posting. And then I can't tell them why I feel the way I feel. So I'd rather just not, I'm already having baby brain, what's that word? Not ignore them, avoid them. I'd rather just avoid everyone that I can't tell yet. So that way I don't have that urge to tell them. But it sucks because it's like, and I mean, if you're a mama that works, because I know I went through this. I've been a full-time working mom during two of my first 2 pregnancies. I mean, literally my water broke as I was working, doing hair, and then finished the person's hair and then went to the hospital kind of thing. I've also been a part-time working mom, and now I am a stay-at-home mom. So I understand all of those things, but I will say it's been so long since I've actually had to go to the job, get up in the morning, get ready, feel good, you know, get your coffee, and if you have other kids, you take them to daycare, you drop them off, you go to work. To do all of those things in your first trimester is probably the hardest thing you will ever do in your life. Like, I'm not even joking. Oh my gosh, like willpower. Ooh, you gotta have a lot of willpower to do that. And like I said, as a parent, we do anything for our kids. We love our kids. We get up out of bed when we don't feel good. We help them. We do everything for them. We wait and we hold in the nausea that's about to come out of our mouths. We do all of those things, and then it's time for us. But even with all of that, having to get ready for work, make myself look presentable, and then when you get to work, you have to speak to people, you have to be presentable, you have to do all these things. There is no way. No way. It's impossible. And the mamas that do it, I don't know. And like I said, my first kid, I didn't have nausea when I was pregnant with him, but I had the other symptoms. And no matter what, whether you have nausea, you throw up, any of those things in the first trimester, the one thing that is always constant for anybody that gets pregnant is you are always exhausted. That first 13 weeks, you are exhausted 24/7. It doesn't matter if you have no kids, this is your first kid, and you have slept 14 hours straight and you get up thinking, that's all I needed. Nope. 2 hours later, you'll be tired again. So just get ready. If you haven't gone through this yet, this is a PSA, letting you know what it's like, not to discourage you in any way, just to prepare you, because no matter what, with all the pain that I go through and all of the things that my body goes through during my pregnancies, which is the #1 question my husband asks me, are you ready to go through this all over again and put your body through this much pain? And every time my answer is 9 months is nothing compared to the rest of my life. So to me, those 9 months I can handle. I've got God on my side. He's gonna help me get through it, but I can handle it to have the reward of the rest of my lifetime having my beautiful babies and then dealing with all of their SHIT stuff later on in life. But it's totally worth it to me, and I know I can get through it. So if you want to get pregnant and you're watching this, or you are pregnant and you're like, what the heck? Just remember, this time goes by so quickly to the point where by the time you have that baby in your arms, you're not going to remember half of it. So even though I'm letting you know about this, mainly, of course, I want anyone to know about this, but mainly because I want to be a voice for us silent mamas in that first trimester that cannot say a word to anyone. And there's no way that you would be able to know if somebody that you know and you've noticed them being pregnant, being silent and not answering phone calls, or, you know, doing those kinds of things that I listed earlier. Obviously, you can't jump to conclusions and just think, oh, she's pregnant, and not know that. But just a little compassion works, you know, just a little, because you never know what anybody's going through, whether they're pregnant, whether they lost somebody and they haven't told anyone about it yet. I mean, you know, we're all dealing with stuff behind closed doors. So always, always be on the lookout. Be compassionate, be loving, be caring. Pray for them if that's what you believe in. I believe in that. So I'd love doing that for anybody. And just be kind. And now I'm gonna go throw up. Oh, so hopefully y'all learned something today. Oh, and if you are like me and you are in your first trimester, or you remember your first trimester being like this, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to be able to talk to you, since I can't talk to anybody else about this right now. Oh my goodness. We can catch up and reminisce together, and then talk about how awesome our kids are now. We went through all of that for them. And one day on their 18th birthday, we're gonna tell them about their birth story, and it just make all their friends. Is that being a parent? I feel like being a parent is like, you have all of these things and we either like, we do videos or we write them down. We have them ready for that one moment where we're gonna pull them out of all of them out of our back pocket. Back pocket. I don't even know if I said that right. We're gonna pull them out of our back pocket and embarrass them for all the times of all the things that they put us through. Maybe not their 18th birthday, maybe their wedding. Yeah, the toast. That's even better. And then by then, you know, they'll forgive us, because it'll be like, you know, long ago. I feel like 18th birthday, they might be so mad. I already have quite a few things written down for my oldest too. Oh, but anyways, I'm getting off of topic. I am gonna do a video about what the essentials you need during your first trimester, so look out for that. I'm gonna go hang out with my babies. I'm pretty sure one of them's crying, and making sure the other one doesn't watch too many TV things. So, and hopefully make myself feel better, like some ginger ale or some crackers or something. Yay. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.